Thank you, Mr. Chair. I'm here to present SB 1066, the California Farm Workers Drought Resilience Pilot Project. Uh, we know that we were in a drought and our state continues to struggle through, and it has overwhelmingly hurt California's farms and farm workers in ways that we have not seen before, and it has been a significant loss to California's economy. But in 2021 alone, the drought caused $1.2 billion in direct costs to the agriculture industry and the loss of over 8,500 jobs. And yet the ramifications we see now are only the beginning of a long and arduous process. Based on this year's rainfall and snowpack and just the overall water climate in the state, we know that we're just we're on a bad trajectory here. And the drought has led to changes in day-to-day life for all of us as Californians and to businesses across the state that are coming to terms with the need of having to ration their water usage. But the impacts have been particularly hard on the people in my Senate district in the heart of the Central Valley. A steady water supply, ensures that our farms are able to maximize their outputs, allowing farm workers to work the hours and receive the wages they necessary to meet their most basic needs. But with no end to the drought in sight, some farmers are having to make the tough decision to reduce planting and in some cases fallow portions of their land, leaving farm workers without hours or without work more than ever as they lose vital work opportunities. To combat this, we must consider new creative approaches to legislation that gets California farm workers the resources they need to meet their basic needs. SB 1066 creates the California Farm Worker Drought Resilience Pilot Project, a state-funded supplemental pay program that will provide cash assistance to eligible households so they can meet their basic needs. This pilot project would provide $1,000 a month to households who meet specific eligibility criteria. California's farm workers are crucial to our state's food supply chain and our overall economy, and this pilot project will ensure that funds go directly to our most vulnerable farm workers, the backbone of our state who really need the funds the most. And quite frankly, always end up getting left behind. When we talk about climate change, we never really talk about it in the context of farm workers. And the reality, look, the IPCC report came out just last year and it said climate change is here. There's nowhere to run. There's nowhere to hide. That was one of the quotes that was provided, and that's very much true, and that's been very much felt by our most vulnerable communities across the state, but particularly in the Central Valley. And our food system is already being significantly impacted due to climate change, due to the drought, and so we must do more, but we must do more for those that have been historically left behind. And we must recognize the value of the hard work and dedication and provide them with the support they need now, because they honestly they needed this support yesterday, or last year, the year before that, and we haven't provided that support to them. So with me today, I have one witness joining us remotely, and that's Hernan Hernandez, Executive Director of the California Farm Worker Foundation.